gentlemen, welcome. Please stand for the national anthem played by our very own Dr. Ryan Book, Chair of our Fine Arts Department. Thank you, Ryan. Jimi Hendrix would have been proud. You may be seated. Welcome again. My name is Brenda Jackson. I am the Chief Operating Officer of Sandhills Community College. I'm here on behalf of Dr. Dempsey this morning. He was here a little earlier, but he was called away on a family emergency, but he certainly sends his congratulations to all. I'm very honored to be here as we gather to confer the degrees upon the Sandhills Community College class of 2021. Before we begin, I want to offer my personal congratulations on your hard work and a job well done. Well, what a year it has been. It would have been amazing for you to be here today if it were a normal year, but last year was anything but normal. So the fact that we are here celebrating you and with you today is a true testament to your hard work and perseverance. Let's stand up and thank each other for what we've done so far. Thank you. I also want to welcome some special guests that we have here today. We have two people that we would like to honor in a few minutes, but I want to offer a special welcome to some of the family who is here. We have Jean Bradshaw, who is here with Stan Bradshaw. Jean is Stan's wife. I've known the Bradshaws for about 20 years. We moved to this area at the same time. We found out that we were at the same church, we had children in the same grades, we got married in the same month, we got married in the same year, and I can remember the date that they're married because it's on their license plate, but I can't remember the date that I was married, so. But we're glad that they're here with us. Also, Cynthia McDonald is here, and she has some friends and family with her. We have Peggy, Cynthia's cousin, and Peggy's husband, Will. We had a wonderful dedication for Cynthia last week. The weather wasn't quite as beautiful as it is today, but we still had a wonderful time in Owens Auditorium in the Bradshaw Performing Arts Center honoring Cynthia and all her accomplishments. So we're going to talk about them in a few more minutes. I also want to introduce to you at this time the faculty, staff, and administration of the college. The faculty are located on either side of me at this point, and we are so happy to have them here with us. We had a ceremony a little earlier this morning where the rest of the faculty were represented, and so we're happy that they are here. We also want to recognize staff. We have a lot of staff who are here that have worked hard to make today happen. In particular, you will have student services staff who will be helping and actually giving you some roses in a little bit. So we're glad that they're here. Behind me, there is members of the administration of the college. We have Kelly Shoemake, the Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Rebecca Rausch, the Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs. Julie Voigt is our Dean of Instruction. We also have Jermaine Elkins. She's our Vice President for Institutional Advancement. That's a mouthful. And we also have DJ Farmer, who's our Associate Vice President for Student Services. I think I got everyone. Yes, and I just want to take a moment to say that just as you had a tough year and really persevered, I have to say that it was a tough year for faculty, staff, and administration as well. But there is no group of people that I would call my friends and my professional allies that I would have rather gone through the last year with than this group of people. Let's please give everyone a hand of applause. In particular, I just wanted to recognize two faculty members that are retiring and are here with us. Dr. Lynn Pfeiffer. Lynn is over here to my left. Lynn is the chair of our nursing department, and I have had the pleasure of working with Lynn over the last 2 years as we've designed the new nursing and allied health building that will be called Foundation Hall. It's been a pleasure to work with you, Lynn. We also have Kathy Martinez. Kathy is one of our fine English professors. Where's Kathy? She down here too? Ah, okay. I couldn't see a Kathy behind a few other folks, but Kathy is with us as well. A student said about Kathy that Dr. Martinez clearly loves to teach. You can see this in her enthusiasm when she lectures. She is a conscientious teacher who is knowledgeable and inspiring. Her expertise in particular comes in teaching African American literature and taking students to the gardens to explore the connection between nature and literature. While we will miss both of these fine young ladies, we wish them well in their retirement. I next want to introduce Megan Ramsey, our SGA president. Megan is also a trustee on our board. She has been a true force of nature. She's always around, always helping. I'm sure you all know her. And she has an amazing story. We're so proud of what she's accomplished here and what she will accomplish at UNC Pembroke in the fall. Megan, would you please say a few words?
Good morning, everybody. My name is Megan Ramsey, and I am your SGA President, Student Government Association President here at Sandhills. And on behalf of the governing boards, faculty, and administration staff, I'm delighted and honored to welcome you all to the Sandhills Community College 2021 Commencement Ceremony. Today's joyful event celebrates our students, our soon-to-be graduates, for successfully completing their associate's degree here at Sandhills. And what a challenge that's proven to be. This year has been anything but normal, and that would be an understatement. I remember when I enrolled here 2 years ago. The campus was always buzzing with students and laughter and just so much activity. And there seemed to be a sense of unity and fellowship that could be felt all throughout Sandhills. That sense of togetherness sold me from the start and is what encouraged me to come here and be a part of Sandhills. With the abrupt changes from the pandemic, we were all faced with adapting to a new way of life, learning and staying connected on campus, as well as in our personal lives. Although it was difficult at times, we still found a way to maintain that spirit here at Sandhills. On behalf of every student, I would like to commend the faculty, administration, and staff for stepping up to the plate, going above and beyond, and keeping the heartbeat at SCC alive and strong. So let's give them a round of applause. Not only that, I'd like also to commend every student for pursuing their academic goals through these trying times, teaching ourselves of what it felt like at times, no offense to any teachers or staff, and learning collaborating online was hard. So I'd like to give you guys a round of applause. And my wish is that each and every one of you have many opportunities and blessings on your journeys ahead, whatever they may be. Learning through difficult times, staying connected with others, and adapting are all great principles we can continue to live by as we go on to our next adventures in life. As we continue our education or start new jobs or families, we can look back and be grateful for the times that might not have seemed the brightest. I hope you all embrace every day as it comes and make the best of it. Bob Ross once said, "There are no mistakes, just happy little accidents." I leave you all with this quote by Carl Jung, which has always been near and dear to my heart, much like my time here at Sandhills. "I'm not what happens to me, I am what I choose to become." Thank you all, and congratulations on Sandhills Community College's class of 2021.
Thank you, Megan. Next, I would like to introduce George Little. George is the chairman of our Board of Trustees and has been chairman for 35 years. He's been on our board for over 40 years. I think George does more community college business than any other type of work. George, would you like to say a few words, please?
Thank you, Brenda. Let me introduce the trustees that are with me today: Irish Pickett, Vincent Gordon, and Joe Clendon. Let's give them a round of applause for their services. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, let me welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2021, and let me express our congratulations to each graduate for your accomplishments. Let me also express the board's appreciation to Dr. Dempsey, Brenda, faculty, and staff for a job well done. We're all very proud of each graduate, and we're proud of what you've accomplished. Let me also thank many of the supporters of our college that helped make us one of the best community colleges in America. I want to congratulate and thank Stan Bradshaw for all he has done for Sandhills. He's a very special person, and again, congratulations and best wishes to all the graduates. Thank you.
Thank you, George. We're getting close, I promise. I want to introduce our honorary degree recipients at this time. Cynthia Ann McDonald will be receiving the Doctor of Humane Letters, and Stan Bradshaw will be receiving the Doctor of Laws. Every once in a while in the life of a college, there are people whose contributions are just so important that we have to take this very special step of conferring upon them honorary degrees. Cynthia and Stan are two of these very, very special people, and now we'd like to honor them for what they've done for us and for the college. Cynthia, may I ask you to stand? If you'll come this way, please. Thanks, Vince. I'm going to read something, Cynthia.
God bless you.
Dr. Dempsey did a fabulous job of writing a citation for both of our honorees today. I'm not going to read this to you. Cynthia Ann McDonald is a native of Southern Pines, North Carolina, and proudly holds both a bachelor's degree and a master's degree from North Carolina Central University. It was at Central where Cynthia became a member of the prestigious sorority Alpha Kappa Alpha, a commitment that has enriched her entire life. In 1972, she began a career at Sandhills Community College that would eventually lead to her promotion to the ranks of Distinguished Professor, the first African-American professor to be so honored. When Sandhills President Raymond Stone awarded her the John R. Sibley Professorship in 1980, he stated that, in her time at Sandhills, Cynthia had mixed precept and example into a blend of excellence for her students in the classroom, to a wider array of students on campus, to her colleagues and her community. Dr. Stone's assessment was not only accurate, but prophetic. Cynthia continued to exhibit that excellence for the next 32 years in her career at the college. Fortunate were those students who had the privilege to breathe the rarefied air of Cynthia's classroom. Fortunate also has been her community, for whose betterment Cynthia has labored tirelessly for nearly half a century. In 1984, Cynthia's community service was honored when then Governor Jim Hunt awarded her the state's highest honor by inducting her into the Order of the Longleaf Pine. So now for her 40-year career of teaching excellence in which she daily brought her whole self to her work, for her commitment to helping Sandhills students become the best possible versions of themselves, for her special dedication to helping people of color in her classroom, on her campus, and in her community, and for the daily example which her grace and passion provided to her students and to her colleagues, Sandhills Community College confers upon Cynthia Ann McDonald the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, given this day at Pinehurst, North Carolina, May 15th, 2021. Congratulations, Cynthia. Rebecca's going to give you a hood now. Wonderful. Thank you, Cynthia.
Thank you so very much. I'm so humbled. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Stan, would you mind coming up? Okay, Stan Bradshaw. Stan Bradshaw is a native of Sanford, Indiana, and a graduate of Indiana State University. He holds an MBA from Butler University in Indianapolis. Named for baseball great Stan Musial, Stan is a lifelong St. Louis Cardinals fan, and like his namesake, he is the man when it comes to getting things done at Sandhills Community College and at the O'Neill School across the street. The generosity of the Stan and Jane Bradshaw Foundation has helped create for our college and community a lovely center for the performing arts, BPAC, or Bradshaw Performing Arts Center, and the soon-to-be constructed Center for Nursing Education Foundation Hall. A wunderkind in the banking world, Stan became president and CEO of Roosevelt Bank in St. Louis at age 33. In 6 years, the bank quadrupled in size and its stock price grew tenfold. The bank sale gave Stan, his wife Jean, and their daughters Hannah and Danielle the opportunity to move to Pinehurst and for Stan to found Bradshaw Capital Management. Since then, in addition to the running of Bradshaw Capital Management, Stan has founded 2 other banks and has served as chairman and lead director at 2 more. Despite these responsibilities and a travel schedule that resembles that of Rick Steves, Stan has generously tended to matters close to his heart and home. He and his wife Jean have invested their time and their resources into programs stretching from the hills of Rwanda to the towering pines of the Sandhills. Stan has been a stalwart for the United Way and is a proud member of its Tocqueville Society. So, for his belief in the transformative power of education and the doors it can open for people willing to do the work, for the philanthropic instinct that is part of his DNA and that reflects his Hoosier upbringing, for his investment in Sandhills and his priceless advice on how the college's own resources should be invested, Sandhills Community College confers upon Stanley J. Bradshaw the degree of Doctor of Laws, honoris causa, given at Pinehurst, North Carolina, this 15th day of May, 2021. Thank you.
Better?
Yes, thank you.
We'll give it to you afterwards. Thank you. Well, Brenda, thank you very much. It's indeed a true honor to receive this degree, and particularly because it's coming from Sandhills. This is an institution that I've been affiliated with since 1998 when we moved here. I think 1999 I was virtually a full-time student as I was trying to sharpen my computer skills. Over the years, I've gotten to observe what a very good friend, Dr. Nancy Ellis, has seen when she said, Sandhills Community College is one of the greatest forces for good that exists in this community. And of course, my strongest sentiment today is one of admiration for the graduates. In graduating today, you have completed one important step in taking control of your lives and empowering yourselves also to be forces of good in this community or wherever you choose to live. You've worked hard, you've achieved, and I congratulate you, each and every one of you. So in wishing you well, I hope that each of you will live profoundly happy, productive, and prosperous lives. Again, congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you, Stan. I would now like to announce the winner of the President's Award. This is the student with the highest GPA, Michaela Ann Gooden. Would you please stand and be recognized? Michaela graduated from Sandhills with an Associate of Arts degree in 2019 with a 4.0 GPA. Today, she is graduating with an AAS degree in cosmetology, yes, with a 4.0 GPA. She has completed a total of 118 hours at the college and has made an A in every single class. Congratulations, job well done. All right, are we ready? To present the candidates for degrees and diplomas, I'd like to recognize and call to the podium Dr. Rebecca Roush, our Senior Vice President for Academic Affairs, and also Julie Boyd, Dr. Julie Boyd, Dean of Instruction.
As the graduates are called, please take note of the cords and stoles worn by some of the graduates. Gold cords are worn by those graduating with honors. Red, white, and blue cords are worn by military and veteran graduates. Sandhills Early College graduates are wearing gold stoles. Phi Theta Kappa graduates are wearing gold stoles with the Honor Society's insignia on them. Mrs. Jackson, trustees, I now present the 2021 candidates for the Associate of Applied Science degrees, diplomas, and certificates. Dr. Boyd.
Good morning. All right. Associate in Applied Science, Accounting, Courtney Bullard. Samantha A. Hitchinson, magna cum laude. Erica Rhodes, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Finance, Britta Douglas, summa cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Architectural Technology, Leonel Reyes Robar, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Civil Engineering Technology, Michael Andrew Crawford, magna cum laude. Derek Tryon Harper. Daniel Lee Ischenauer. Cameron Page Lau. Brandon Salazar Gonzalez. Maya Sensenbaugh. Cody Thompson. Jesse Whitmore, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Geomatics Technology, Sean Rodriguez. Associate in Applied Science, Automotive Systems Technology, Maximus Tyler Burge. Jamie Thomas Brooks, Sr., cum laude. Jalen Martinez Joy. Gavin Temple. Associate in Applied Science, Aviation Management. Jeremiah Joyner Stanley. Associate in Applied Science, Baking and Pastry Arts. Nicola Bonaire, summa cum laude. Rashida Rani Serafina Cartwright. Bianca Lachey Green. Bianca Monroe, cum laude. Michelle Summers, magna cum laude. Kendall Drew Wise, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration. Sierra Ann Earp. Kelly Marie Fry. Brianne Randell, magna cum laude. Ebony LaRae Ransom. Odette Zatina. Associate in Applied Science, Business Administration, Hospitality Management, Tiffany Donaldson. Associate in Applied Science, Computer Engineering Technology, Stephen Martin Jr., summa cum laude. Connor Daniel Shea. Associate in Applied Science, Cosmetology, Amy King Davis. Michaela Ann Gooden, summa cum laude. Eileen Hernandez Perez. Erica Leanne Miller, cum laude. Kaylee Marsha Nicholson, magna cum laude. Alejandra Pulido, magna cum laude. Holly Jordan Smith, cum laude. Cosmetology Certificate, Anna Von Parham. Cassie Garcia Sanchez. Associate in Applied Science, Criminal Justice Technology, Christine Rosa, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Culinary Arts, Lorenzo Isaiah Fairfen, cum laude. Josiah Stephen Fast, magna cum laude. Deja Sierra Hall, magna cum laude. Julie Jones Huggins, magna cum laude. Alexandra Rodriguez Cruz. Associate in Applied Science, Digital Media Technology, Catherine Anita Baker, magna cum laude. Caitlin Alexandra Johnson, summa cum laude. Anita McEachin. Isela Rebollar, magna cum laude. Carly Aaron Spangler. Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Sarah Asaldi. Brianna Letitia Brower. Neely Cagle, cum laude. Starkeisha D. Elliott. Shannon Brooke Johnson. Shamika Renee Patterson. Tonia Kiyong Roberts. Jessica Marie Varner. Sophia Alexandra Zomara Jaramillo, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Early Childhood Education, Birth through Kindergarten Licensure, Kaylee Brooke Armin, cum laude. Manisha Shanta Bullard, cum laude. Taylor Renee Francisco. Sarah Allison McCloskey, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Pruitt. Liza Jean Lumgar Smith. Early Childhood Education Infant Toddler Care Certificate, Maria Nicole Jordan Davis. Alexis Nicole Moore. Associate in Applied Science, Emergency Medical Science, Janae Leanne Blake. Bradley Miller. Haley Sierra Numeric. Andrea Penny, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Golf Course Management, Luke Baker. Associate in Applied Science, Health and Fitness Science, Joel Lindsay. DeQuandre Lequan Quick. Gregorio Cruz Santiago. Associate in Applied Science, Human Services Technology, Sherry Patrice Hammerson, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Computer Programming and Development, Database Specialty, Grant Redinger. Associate in Applied Science, Information Technology, Networking, Michelle Brello, magna cum laude. Brandon Michael Kivett, cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Medical Laboratory Technology, Ambry Graham. Christine Moore, summa cum laude. Natalie Rodriguez Lynch, cum laude. Kimberly Marie Solano. Spencer Troutman, summa cum laude. Kiara Danielle Wallace, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Medical Office Administration General, Bonnie Cataline Deloy, cum laude. Monica Jade Kirby. Associate in Applied Science, Medical Office Administration, Medical Coding and Billing, Lisa Ann Blue. Associate in Applied Science, Nursing, Natalie Suzanne Baker. Taylor Brooke Klein. Corey Leanne Ferguson. Kaylee Fowler. Ivy Lee Frutrell. Kayla Hawkins. Caroline Mackenzie Howery. Jennifer Imperial. Cassie Rebecca Jackson. Kimberly Ann Jenkins. Lindsay Marie Marsh, cum laude. Candace Deanna Martin. Allison Renee Martindale. Casey Jordan McNeil. Whitney Phillips. Faith Schofield, cum laude. Bailey Madeline Shea. James Aaron Tyner. Lisa Marie Vasquez. Tanika Watson. Abby Woody. Associate in Applied Science, Radiography, Serenity Anderson, cum laude. Chesney Crowley. Hannah Nicole Flanagan, cum laude. Coran Kennedy. Leona Jeanette Payne, summa cum laude. Herberto Sanchez Ugarte. Jerica Smith, magna cum laude. Associate in Applied Science, Surgical Technology, Cynthia Carroll, magna cum laude. Ahaki Morales Maladono, magna cum laude. Andromeda Titiana Angel Thomas. Associate in Applied Science, Therapeutic Massage, Alondra Brito Hernandez. Michelle Cynthia Costapas, cum laude. Hidekel Negron Ariane. Arnetta Murphy Sturvedi. Marlene Louise Washington. Therapeutic Massage Diploma, Brittany Renee Butler. Kaylee Herbert. Ronisha Jones. Divana Minto. Cassidy Faith Odom. Ophthalmic Medical Personnel Diploma, Shantae M. McLaughlin. Irashka and Wunderlich, cum laude.
All right, so it's that time. By the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina and Sandhills Community College Board of Trustees, I now declare you to be graduates of Sandhills Community College. You may shift your tassels. In closing, I wanted to thank a few people and just say a few comments. In particular, I wanted to thank two special guests who we had with us helping distribute roses today. They are Marine Staff Sergeant Joshua Parrish. There you go. Thank you. And Staff Sergeant Quentin Shepard. We certainly want to thank our families and friends. Without you, our students would not be here today, and we know what a hard year it was for you too. So thank you for your financial, emotional, and all other kinds of support. I wanted to thank our ground crew. Doug Smith and his folks do a fabulous job. We have been rated the second most beautiful college in the United States Community College, and we certainly are, so thank you. A big thank you to Kelly Shoemake and DJ Farmer and our student services who have gotten you where you are today as well. We'd like to thank Dwight Threet. He's our Director of Police Forces right in the back. Thanks, Dwight, for all that you and your staff do. And a big thanks to Steve, Chris, and Dan, our audio-visual guys today. Thank you. As Benjamin Franklin said, the noblest question in the world is, what good may I do in it? The events of the last year have taught us that we need to look out for each other. We need to lift each other up and walk together side by side. You are now on your way. Work hard, be trustworthy, and have compassion and respect for your fellow man. Thank you for being here with us today. Good luck and Godspeed.